Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to this video today. I thank God that you have chosen to watch it, and I pray that you watch until the end. If you're a fan of food, if you are this kind of a person who is a fan of cooking, then I'm very sure that you are in the right place. My name is Robert and welcome to what I'm going to do today. Now I'm going to delve into how to prepare what we call Oboko, that is in the traditional sense, as in the language, the way it is called. And I'm very sure that even you in your own tradition, wherever you are, the country you are in, I'm very sure that you might have come across this. Either you people have it as a delicacy, or probably you have never tasted, or you don't have it, or you don't cook it. Okay, so I welcome you, and in case you have not yet subscribed, please, I encourage you to subscribe, like and share, so that other people also can get to know some of these kind of foods, just in case probably someone does not know. Now this is Oboko, and I tried actually to go through online to find other different names, and I actually had to discover a lot. Now Oboko, also known as Okwe in Acholi, Oluo, Uruju in Madi, or Akolil in Teso, is a traditional wild cucumber species in Uganda, often compared in significance to egusi melon seeds that is currently at risk of extinction. So this indigenous food is traditionally prepared in rural areas. Some of the key details about Oboko are: it is used as a culinary ingredient, often in a sauce preparation similar to other traditional greens or melon seeds, and also it is considered as an endangered indigenous food, with its availability significantly reduced, leading to fears of it becoming extinct. So it represents a traditional food source for the Acholi and other Ugandan communities, and traditionally it was a wild growing plant gathered from the environment rather than actively farmed in large quantities. Otherwise, please join me today as we prepare this food, as we prepare this sauce today. And by the way, I'm also going to conclude with mingling Kwon, and I hope you are going to enjoy the moment. Please, if you love what I'm doing, if you support what I do, as in if you feel that it is going to help you learn something, or it has helped you learn something, help me, and then you do subscribe, support the channel, invite your friends, share, like. Please, I also encourage you to comment. Please, let us go ahead and do this. It is a very sunny day. It is hot, and it is I don't know, somehow also it is windy, but I'm happy that it is bright, because at least it will give me some good pictures here today. So here you can see how the sky was blue, very hot, and so on and so forth. And now here I am beginning to prepare my dish, and obviously I want to take you through until the end. Yes, I was trying to light the charcoal stove, as you can see, trying to make something, and it is a process. So I took it and I was like, okay, let me prepare something, and here we go. So Oboko is something nice. As long as you know how to prepare it, it is something good. As I already told you, it has a lot of good nutrients, and your body benefits a lot. I also want to remove the myth that people, especially in Africa, think that most of the things like cooking, household things, it is only probably women who are supposed to do that. But I just want you to know we can too do something. we can to do something. So I'm preparing my dish, and this is the dried one. So mostly people have it in the bush, others have it in their gardens, and so on and so forth. So today, that is what we are going to enjoy. I already told you, you can dry it like the way you've seen. I've been trying to sort it, but at the same time, it has no problem, even if you're to eat it when it is fresh. When you're to eat it when it is fresh, it has no problem. Okay, it has no problem. You just slice it and then put some little salt, and you'll be able to enjoy just like the way you would enjoy the cucumber that you would buy from the market, the green one. So this one too, you can enjoy the fresh one, the one that you've just got from the bush or from your garden, wherever you've planted it, and it will be nice. So this is the dried one, and I'm trying to remove the bad particles in it and probably try to split it, because the moment water gets in, or maybe the moment you mix it with water, it becomes as in it grows bigger, it enlarges. So meaning, even when you're picking it for cooking, you just have to pick a little. If you get much of it, that means it's going to really expand, and then the saucepan will be very small. So as you see, I tried actually to get a little, and here I am after sorting. I decided to wash, so I picked some water. Now I'm trying to pick and then put in a saucepan so that I can be able to at least make it clean. So you need to be clean, you need to eat something nice, you need to eat something good, you need to eat something which is healthy. So meaning you don't have to eat that. So that is what you're seeing me trying to do, and I'm trying to make sure that I clean it up, so that as long as it is going to be cooked, we have to eat something which is nice and healthy. So in case maybe you've just come over and you're watching me for the first time, please, I encourage you to subscribe. Also, share. Please leave some comment, and then you will be able to encourage me. And I also want you to let me know, how would you actually prepare this? How would you prepare this at your home, just in case maybe you also do have it? Please, you can as well share with me. Maybe the way I've made it is different from how you people do it. You can as well let me know. But for us here in Uganda, especially in northern Uganda, this is how we do prepare. But I know there are different ways of cooking this kind of plant. So as you can see, I'm trying to gently wash it so that I remove the dust, remove the bad particles, remove whatever that is not healthy, so that I can prepare something nice and good without any problem. So I can assure you that if you're the one who is going to eat this dish, you will be able to enjoy. You'll be able to enjoy, and it is fun. Yeah, I had to pour the water. And you see I'm doing it very carefully, and just like that. So I will have to add more water and then rinse it. Add more water, rinse it, so that it can be clean. So that is why you're seeing it that way. So it is now ready to be put into the saucepan, and you've seen it put into the saucepan, so that I can start the process of cooking. After that, I cover it. After that, I add in this traditional salt. That is called magadi. But actually, basically, this one is called karatona. It is a salt as well, and it will make this sauce actually get ready very fast. It will help in breaking down this plant in the saucepan, because it is purely very dry. So if I don't pour this, it means it will take a very long time. Now remember, I am cooking this, and I'm going to mix it with smoked fish. As you can see, I'm going to make it with smoked fish, and I'm trying to sort a good one. So I have chosen this. This one is slightly bigger. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash it, ensure that it is also clean, so that I can as well add on to the Oboko kwe. Okay, so that I can add it onto the Oboko kwe, or the English name Kakumais sativas. Yeah, something like that. But obviously in Ateso it's called a kobokob, and in Acholi or in Luo it's called Oboko kwe. And obviously it is in the Okwe family, because that is why you're going to get those other things like the watermelon, you're going to get cucumber, and so on and so forth. And obviously the family, as I mentioned in English, it is complicated, but you heard how I struggled pronouncing it at the beginning. Yeah, so I'm trying to clean up the fish, and it is a smoked one, and then afterwards I'll be able to also add it so that they can boil together, Otherwise, if you love cooking, I know eating, all of us eat, but the passion of cooking, if you have that passion, I'm very sure that you could be now observing exactly what I'm doing very carefully. As I told you, I'm also trying to be very careful, because I want something good, smart, and I'm just enjoying everything. Remember, this is on the 1st of January 2026, and I decided to eat this because I wanted this time to be a little unique, as people were going for beef, people were going for chicken, goat's meat, and so on and so forth. For me, I had to go for this. So as you can see, I have added it onto the same saucepan. They are all going to boil together. Okay, they are all going to boil together, as you can see. So that is it. I had to add it there. There is something that I wanted to remove that I don't like inside there. So as you can see, I was trying to remove it away. Yeah, that one. I don't know. I've forgotten that knowledge of the parts of fish. Yeah, but I've removed it. I don't know whether the lungs or what, but it is always dark inside there if you check the smoked fish. So I decided to remove it, and this is how it is. It is now boiling, and as I told you, this is how they swell. So if you've cooked too much of it, it means even this saucepan is very small. So it depends on how many people you're cooking for. So you pick something small and then you add. So after the boiling, I decided to add some charcoal so that I can be able to continue with the process. I had to make it get ready. The Oboko and the fish have boiled. They have boiled, as you can see, and now I am adding charcoal. They have boiled, as you've seen, and I'm now adding charcoal. Why am I adding charcoal? Because I want to I want to go to another stage. Yes, I want to go to another stage. The fish has boiled together with the Oboko, and now I want to go to another stage, and that stage I want to go for is a stage of let me say frying, and then making it ready for consumption or for eating or for I don't know. Yeah, so that's it. As you can see, that is what I'm trying to prepare. So I had to first put it back on fire so that it can be able to continue boiling as I prepare other things. But this is how it looks. This is how it looks, and I have to remove now the fish. Yes. Traditionally, how the Luo or actually people cook this food, you can see the process. I have to ensure that I remove this and then sort out all the bones from the fish. You might have been wondering, how am I going to eat it together with the fish? But this is how it is. So I have to remove the bones from the fish so that you are able to eat the food or the sauce without any bones in it. So as I told you, it is fun if you enjoy eating traditional foods, but it is a process. Yeah, for those ones who have just come in today, please motivate me by subscribing. If you enjoy what I'm doing, if I'm inspiring you, please leave a comment. Remember to share to your friends as well. And at the same time, please also tell me how you would cook this, or how you cook it from your tradition or from your place, wherever you're watching from, in case maybe you eat. Yeah, thank you so much. As we continue, I'm working on the tomatoes. Green pepper I have in place. I also have onions. I have garlic. I don't know. So all that I'm going to process and ensure that I add it onto that dish that I'm making today. So I'm beginning to slice garlic. I'll just add one clot. I'll just put one clot so that it can like make the flavor more interesting, more good, beautiful. I don't know how to to explain it, but that is it. So please, in case I'm not doing anything right, just tell me in the comment section. Remember, this is a women-y thing, but as I told you, I want to tell you that it is a challenge in Africa, that sometimes we feel that it is only women who can do these kind of things. But I challenge you outside there, and I want you to know that even men can do this, and this is exactly what I'm doing. I know my speed is not all that good, but as I told you, I'm trying to be extra careful so that I don't make any mess and I don't forget anything. Yeah, as I'm seated, my drinking water is just aside there. You can see that kettle, as in that tin besides there. So in case I feel like I want to drink water, I just take. Remember, I'm not a chef, so I've not gone to any school. So whatever you're seeing me doing, I'm doing it with passion. So I am not cutting everything like an expert, but I'm cutting the way I know how to cut. So I'm trying to slice the onions. I'm slashing the onions, and you've seen I've already done with the garlic. I'm also going to do the same with the tomatoes, and then also with the green pepper. Okay, with the green pepper. So that's it. I don't know how you do that in your place, but please don't forget to give me a comment in the comment section on how you people do that. Okay, and in case maybe you've just watched or you're watching me for the first time, please help me, and then you give me a subscription. Also give me a thumbs up. Okay, if you enjoy what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up as well. So yeah. I'm almost done. I had a feeling at first that I should also slash the onions in the tomatoes there, but I had to change my mind. I'm going to slice the tomatoes a little later. So this is my sauce, not yet fried, but you can see how it looks. Nice brown color, very beautiful. The water that was too much, it had to boil and reduced, you can see. So my fire is now good, so I have now to change to another saucepan. I have to ensure that I start the mission of frying. I think this saucepan is okay. And that's it. I think it is good. And my cooking oil is here. Let me add on to the saucepan. As you can see, the fire is good, saucepan is good, and I'm starting the frying bit of it. I had a feeling that the cooking oil was little, so I was thinking in my mind, is it small, is it much, is it small, is it much? So whenever I thought of it, I add. And that's it. So the process begins. So my oil is almost. I'm also trying to ensure that the saucepan is well fitted on the charcoal stove so that I don't get embarrassed, and as well trying to check on the fire, trying to work on so that it is settled well on the charcoal stove. Okay, so it's time to add the onions, the garlic, the green pepper. It It's time to add the onions, the garlic, and the green pepper, as you can see. So it is time for the tomatoes. I'm going to add the tomatoes. I had to make sure that the onions have burnt to almost brownish, as you can see, brownish, and then afterwards I will ensure that I add my tomatoes. So it is fun. You can see it is brown, almost burnt slightly. Okay, almost burnt slightly. That is how I wanted it to be. Then afterwards I add my tomatoes, so you can see how it is. Okay, you can see how it is right now. After that, what I do is to prepare my fish. After this, I will again prepare my fish. Let me add some salt. Yo, that is it. I've added some salt, and I don't need to add much, because when I add in another spice like the Royco, especially this green one with the green in the green socket, Royco has some salt. So if I'm to add, I don't have to add much salt. Okay, so because when I add in that Royco, it is going to increase the level of salt, and it will become too much, and sometimes consuming will not be okay. So it is time to add Royco. Now there is a difference here on how people add Royco. Other people, what they do is to add Royco first of all in let me say in a container or a plate or in another saucepan. Then they first mix with water and then add. But I realized that sometimes during that process the whole Royco doesn't get ready, as in sometimes it becomes like particles, and then when you're going to eat those particles, when you're eating, you chew those raw particles which are not ready, and it is not good, it is not healthy. So I did this and added it directly inside and have a very good proper mix. You see that? So it gives me that moment to see whether the Royco has really mixed well with the oil and everything, and that is what you saw me doing. So now I'm about to add the Oboko or Oboko into the mix. As you can see, I am now adding Oboko or Oboko in Ateso into the mix, as you can see, and yeah, I'm gently doing it, and at the same time I'm also trying to ensure that there is no any particle of a bone that actually goes into the saucepan now. So when you see me adding, I'm also trying to remove the particles, you see, bones and so on and so forth, so that when you're eating, you're eating freely without worrying that maybe you're going to chew a bone, or probably the bone is going to get stuck into your throat. So I'm just doing everything so that we are able to eat freely. And you can see how everything is very nice, looking brown, and so on and so forth. So that is our sauce today on the 1st of January 2026. Remember, I am cooking a plant that is called I don't know how you'd pronounce it, but is it Cucumis sativus? Cucumis sativus? It is a science name. Yeah, so that is what I'm making today. And as I already told you, you can eat it fresh. You can eat it fresh. Add some salt, and then you can enjoy, just like the way you'd enjoy the cucumber, you'd enjoy the watermelon, and so on and so forth. You can also enjoy this fresh. But for now, we are eating the one that has been dried, and it is the one I'm making as our beautiful sauce today. Okay, as our beautiful sauce. And you can see I am trying to stir it gently, because if again you overdo it, sometimes you're spoiling those particles and it becomes porridge. It becomes not nice. So I am doing it gently. Okay, now I have added my soup in it. So but this the soup that you've seen me adding, it is the water that it boiled with. So I've not added any external as in any other fresh water. I'm just using the same water that it had before. Okay, and this is how it is. So I'm leaving it to boil, but at the same time I'm going into another process. That is our fish. Our fish that I picked out of it, if you remember. So I'm also trying now to process it. I'm trying to process the fish now. This is how it is. So I'm trying to process the fish so that it can be added onto it. But remember, what I'm doing exactly is just to remove the bones. I'm done with the process of removing the bones, so I'm adding it onto our sauce. Yeah. That's it. You can see, just trying to reduce the size of those ones that are big. Please tell me, we have reached somewhere. Are you enjoying it? And is it moving well? If I have missed out a step that you thought maybe I should have done, please tell me in the comment section. Or else, tell me also in the comment section how you people would prepare it, if it was you in your tradition, and so on and so forth. But for me, this is what I have seen, and I'm trying to ensure I also replicate exactly how it is done. So I'm adding the fish. I am now adding the fish into everything that you're seeing. The Cucumis sativus, or Oboko, or Oboko, any other language that you call it. This is how the dry one is actually processed. So I am cooking some nice food. So I would say it is done. I would say it is done. So, and the only thing remaining now is to let it boil a little bit, and then afterwards I just put it off the fire. You can see that's our sauce. It is ready. It is ready. It is ready. That's how it is. Our sauce is ready. Oh, now to make it more interesting, I was like, should I just end here? But I was like, no. What I'm going to do is to go ahead and then make ugali. Actually, not the exact ugali as in a posho and so on. No, I wanted to make the traditional one. That is, we call it atapa, atap. In Ateso, in Luo, actually, it is called. Anyway, there are two categories. There is Kwon Kal, and then there is Kwon Kabi. But this one I'm going to do is Kwon Kal. Now, this Kwon Kal, I'm going to get the millet. And then mix it with cassava, so that it can make a very nice blend. Okay, so that it can make a very, very nice blend. So I decided to make something like this, as you can see. But also when you're mixing, you have to ensure that you're accurate. Otherwise, you will get something which is not nice. Either you will be having too much of the millet, or you will have too much of the cassava flour. So it will not look okay. Okay. So that's the flour, and I am trying to mix up. That combination is good. That combination is good. So I'm trying. Hey guys, I have prepared the sauce and you've seen it. Please leave for me the comments. Did you like the way I made it? Was it fine? Did you like the outcome? Please tell me. And just in case maybe you guys have the way you make it, please also share with me so that I can also learn. Yes, I want also to learn from you. But for me, this is how I would have done it. So I'm going to mix. But I'm even very careful. I am going to mix. But I'm very, very careful. I don't know why. I don't want it to pour down. And at the same time, I realized that I have a feeling I added little, as in the flour, the cassava flour. I feel I added, it was little, so I'm again adding. I am adding more because I want something good. I am now gonna mix, as you can see. As I told you, I'm very careful. I don't want to pour anything down. As a man, you can even see how I'm doing with my hands. I don't want it to pour. I feel bad if it pours. I feel I'm going to miss a lot of it if it pours. So I'm very careful how I am dealing with it, and that's it. So, if in case you have not subscribed, please, if you're enjoying my videos, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, if you have the passion with what I do, if I'm inspiring you and motivating you, please just do me a favor and then you subscribe, share, and then also leave me some comments. I'd also love to know how all you people eat this and how you prepare it. I'd be very grateful. If I am an inspiration to you, please just do me that. And this is how our mixture has gone. So now I have to check whether the water is ready. The water that I put into the saucepan, whether it is ready. Yeah, it is ready. But now when you are mingling this type of ugali, when you're mingling this, you just have to put it in the water, like the way you're seeing me adding it. Now what you do you have to first leave it to boil. Okay? You have to first leave it to boil so that you are assured that you're not going to mess up with everything. So that you're assured that you're not going to mess up with everything. So, you see me adding. And at the end, I will ensure that it boils. Then I will cover. Okay? I will cover it. Let it boil. Please remember, cover, let it boil. And that is exactly what I'm doing. So, then mix it a little, as you can see. So, I'm busy waiting for it to boil. So, I'm busy waiting it to boil. See that? Somehow soft, but it's going to harden. We are almost done. So I had to add some flour. I had to add some flour so that at least it is looking good. All right, it is fun. So in case maybe you've never done, I want to assure you that what women can do, even the gentlemen can do it. And I want to challenge you men outside there, just in case maybe you feel that probably some of these things are only left for women. I just want you to know that men as well can do that. So it is coming up, as you can see, and we shall take it up to the dot and finish everything. I'm telling you, hey, you were not here. As others were enjoying beef, people were enjoying chicken, people were enjoying what? For me, on the 1st of January 2026, this is what I was enjoying. So, you can see it is coming up. It is coming up. And it is fun. So, in case maybe you've never known the English name of Oboko, it is called Chukamais sativus, and I'm sure in Africa there is different names. And I guess maybe you have been thinking that you can only consume the dry one. I want you to know that you can as well eat the fresh one, and you will be able just to add some little salt, and then after that what you do, you consume. Add salt, consume when it is fresh, and you will enjoy, just like the way you'd enjoy the cucumber. Okay, this is where we go. I think you've seen. It is fun. But you need some little energy. The weak cannot do this. The weak cannot do this. It is fun. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I have to clean up. I'm almost done. Yo. So that is it. Hey, I remembered. Yeah, I see most women when they're doing this. Me, I had faith that there's something which is ready. You don't need to add anything else. But I realized that when I go to restaurants, either ladies who are mingling posho or this type of meal at home, they do add some oil. So I remembered that and I'm like, let me do exactly what happens and how they do it. Because if again I'm to decide to do it my own way, sometimes I might easily end up messing up. So I also decided to get that saucer, add some little oil on it, and then I did the way it is. You can see. And as I told you, I'm trying to be careful. Anything that I'm doing here, I want to come out with something good. So I don't want any mess. But as well, you should understand that in case there is any mess, it helps you to learn. So this is it. And I think it is looking good. How do you see? See how it is carving, looking good, yummy. I don't know which other language I can use or which term I can say. So we are in a moment of removing it from the saucepan and putting it into the plate. That is the process. It was not easy. I thought the saucer was going to get broken and it was hard. It was hard. Yeah, this is it. Is it nice? Is it okay? Give me your comments in the comment section as we reach the climax. We are almost done. We are almost done. Otherwise, if you've reached up to this moment and I've inspired you, please help me and then you subscribe, comment. Also remember to share with your friends. Let them also be inspired, learn something. It is an encouragement. As I told you before, you can do this. You can do this. Just as you've seen, I have done it. I'm here to motivate you and to encourage you. You don't have to suffer when probably your madam is going through challenges. Probably she's not fine. And then you begin looking for someone else to help you in the cooking. You can do this. So, we are done. We are done. And I'm now now picking out the last bit of it. The saucepan is hot. I'm trying to think of a way without making a mess. And that's it. And that's it. As you can see. As you can see. So, otherwise, thank you so much. This is where we have reached. And everything is done. Thank you so much. The meal is ready. The meal is ready. So you're most welcome. And you've seen it yourself. Have I inspired you? Have I given you some encouragement? Have I given you some motivation? This is how our meal looks like. That's the sauce. And mixed with fish. The final bit of it, that's how it looks. Otherwise, thank you so much. Thank you For those who have subscribed, thank you for coming around. And I would love to say see you next time. May God bless you. And bye-bye.